So welcome to the video lecture series on theory of computation, and today's lecture will be learning about DFA to regular expression conversion, and that too with the help of add-on method. So we will be using add-on theorem. So we will be using add-on theorem to solve this problem. In this problem actually we have two final states, so slightly different to the previous problem what we have discussed. So first we will just take up every state one by one. So the initial state is here Q1, we will just frame the equation here. So Q1, is having only one incoming transition here. The incoming transition is actually comes from Q1 itself. So Q1 plus 0, and since it's an initial state, just make it as epsilon. So this is equation number 1. Now we will concentrate on Q2 state. So Q2 is equal to, so Q2 you have two different inputs, two input transitions here, one coming from Q1 and another is from Q2 itself. So Q1 1 plus Q2 0. So this is equation number 2. And now the third one is Q3. Now Q3 is actually having three transitions. One is from Q2 1, and you have two transition in Q3 itself, Q3 0 and Q3 1. So this is equation number 3. Now we have two final states, one is Q2 and another is Q3, and to know Q2 you need the value of Q1, and to identify the value of Q3 you need Q2. That means you have to identify all the states here. So first we will concentrate on how to get the regular expression for Q1, then we will apply that Q1 in Q2, and finally we will take the value of Q2, we will go for Q3. Now first Q1 equation. So I just rewrite this equation as Q1 equal to epsilon plus Q1 0. Okay. So now you just compare this to the regular expression equation. So R equal to Q plus RP. So this equation actually falls under this category. It's actually exactly resembling this equation. So what is Q here? R here, it is Q1, and Q epsilon is Q, and this Q1 is again R here, and this 0 is actually P. Okay. So if that is the case, then you can just rewrite it as R equal to QP star. So you can just write it as R equal to QP star. So this is what the formula says. Now you just substitute it. What is R here? R is actually Q1 is R, and epsilon, and P is 0, so you just put 0 star. Now I can just rewrite this equation as Q1. So Q1 is equal to 0 star. So this is equation number 4. Okay. Now I have identified the value of Q1. Now we will apply this equation in equation number 2. So apply equation 4 in equation 2. Okay. So in equation 2, now equation 2 you have Q2, and Q1 you have got value called as 0 star. So 0 star 1 plus Q2 0. Okay. Now you can just compare this with the standard format R equal to Q plus RP. So what is R here? So Q2 is R, and this is Q here, and this is again R, and this is P. Okay. So you rewrite the value of Q2 now. We rewrite the value of Q2. So Q2 is equal to, now we can see here 0 star 1 and P is 0 here, so again 0 star. Now I take the value of Q2 here, and this Q2 is called as equation number 5. Okay, so because we have two final states in this case, Q2 and Q3, so we are able to identify the answer for one final state Q2, but still we have to identify the value for Q3. So for identifying Q3, so what you require for Q3, you actually need the value of Q2. So Q2 has been already identified, so we will just take up equation number 5 and apply in equation number 3. So apply equation 5 in equation 3. Okay, so what is equation for 3 here? It is Q3, you have got it. So Q3 is equal to, now Q2, you have got the value of Q2. Q2 is 0 star 1 0 star, and already 1 is there in Q2. Just I am applying the value of Q2 in equation number 3, and then I have Q3 of 0, then I have Q3 of 1. Okay, now we can just simplify. You have a common term called as Q3 here, so simplify that. Q3 is equal to, so Q3 is equal to 0 star 1 0 star 1 plus, I just take Q3 out, so 0 plus 1. Okay, now see here, this is when you just compare to the standard format, Q is equal to R equal to Q plus RP. So this is R, this together, putting together, this is called as Q, and this is again R, and this is P. Okay, so now apply this equation here. So Q3 value will be getting that Q3 is equal to, so 0 star 1 0 star 1 and 0 plus 1 star. Okay, so now I have obtained the value for Q3. Okay, so we have two final states. What the rule states is, Adam theorem states is, when you have more than one final state, then you have to find the union of the answers. So Q2 you have one regular expression, and Q3 also you have one regular expression, both are final states. So you have to find the union of this regular expression. That means to these two regular expressions has to be clubbed together. So now the final regular expression answer is, so you can say that regular expression is equal to Q2 regular expression is given as 0 star 1 0 star, so you just write it as 0 star 1 0 star plus, okay, plus, now in Q3 regular expression is given here. Okay, it is 0 star 1 0 star 1 and 0 plus 1 whole star. Okay, so that's it. This is called as a final regular expression. So if you have more than one one final state, you can have to club the solution together. So thanks for watching the video. Have a good day.